Como Park Zoo and Conservatory is proud to present Adventures with Ashley.
Ashley! Ashley! Where is she? I told her we needed to film today. Ashley! Ashley? What are you doing in there? Come on, I told you we needed to film today. Ashley,
Yeah.
why are you dressed like a penguin?
To blend in, duh.
Okay, but why were you in with the penguins?
Okay, hear me out. So the animals at the zoo always get super fun toys to play with. And I had heard that the penguins were going to get really fun toys today, and I just wanted to see if I could blend in and hang out with them.
Well, that sounds like a pretty cool adventure.
You're right, it does. Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Adventures with Ashley. Today I'm joining you from our penguin exhibit. Our penguin exhibit is in our aquatics building, and we have 9 African penguins in our colony. They're talking. So that is actually the noise that they make and how they communicate with each other. It's kind of a donkey-ish noise a little bit, but it's a fun noise that they like to make. Now, what we're going to focus on today is some of the things that our zookeepers do to take care of our penguins, like clean their exhibit and give them food. But one of the coolest things that our keepers do for our penguins is they make enrichment for them. Now, enrichment is anything that is fun for the animals. It can be a toy, it can be a smell, it can be a new food, it can even be a new person that's considered enrichment for the animal. So let's take a closer look at some more examples of enrichment for our animals. Hey everybody, welcome back. I have some enrichment items here with me that I'm going to show you. Now, one thing we like to do at the zoo is we like to reuse and recycle things. And this is something that you can do at your home for your pets as well. You can find things that you have around the house and turn them into enrichment items. I have a really cool and super simple one right here. This is just a bunch of toilet paper tubes in a container, and what this creates is something called a puzzle feeder, because you're gonna put your pet's favorite treats into these tubes, and you can just give it to them like that, so they kind of have to work to get their treats out, or you can put paper down into the tubes to make it even a little bit more tricky for them. Another way you can create a puzzle feeder is you can take any type of container. This is a oatmeal container, and you can cut holes into it just kind of randomly around the container, super easy, and then put the treats right inside of there, and then the animal can roll it around, shake it, spin it to try and get those treats to fall out of the holes that you put in there, and that makes a super easy puzzle feeder. Another fun thing we like to do here at the zoo, especially on the hot days, is we like to make ice treats. And that's actually what I made today for our penguins. Now, I already made them, so we didn't have to wait for them to freeze, and I used balloons. Now, I'm not gonna give them the balloon because that can be dangerous for them, but I want to get the ice out of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a scissors, and I'm just gonna cut, and we're gonna let the water out, and this is something that you might have done at home before too. Looks like I gotta cut the hole a little bit bigger here. Let's see. There we go. And I also put some food coloring in with the water. So you can see I have a nice little ice ball here. This one doesn't have anything in it, but I did make some with some treats for our penguins as well. Let's see if we can cut this one open and see what we find inside. What do you think a treat for a penguin might be? What would be a good treat for a penguin? If you said fish, you are absolutely right. So I made some ice balls. I stuck some fish into the balloons and then filled them with water, and now I have a fish sickle right here. So we're gonna cut the rest of these open. And we're gonna put some other enrichment in with those. I also have a bubble machine. They love bubbles, they love to chase bubbles. If you have never blown bubbles for your pet at home, try it once and see what their reaction is. I know a lot of dogs and cats especially really love bubbles, so that's a fun thing that you can do. We're also going to throw something in the water that's kind of fun, and that is this remote control shark. We're gonna see how they react to that and see if they like to play with it or not. So we'll be right back once we put our enrichment in with our penguin friends. Wow, that was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as our penguins did playing with their toys. If you make any enrichment for your animals at home, tag us in a photo at #ComoAdventures. Share this video with friends and family, and don't forget to waddle on over to Como Park Zoo and Conservatory. See you later, friends.